Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum everyone. I'm your host Khadija Javed and I welcome all of you to our special interview session. Self-doubt is a common challenge that many people experience at different stages of life. It can affect our decisions, limit our potential, and prevent us from achieving our goals. However, confidence is not something we are simply born with. It is a skill that can be developed through self awareness, positive thinking, practice, and continuous growth. Today, we have ChatGPT with us to discuss how individuals can overcome self doubt, develop a strong mindset, and build lasting confidence in their personal and professional lives. So, let's begin our conversation on very important topic, that is how to overcome self doubt and build confidence. Welcome ChatGPT to another
Thanks.
exciting session of interview.
Sounds good. I'm ready when you are. What angle do you want to focus on this time?
Today, my topic is how to overcome self doubt and build confidence. I have some
Hmm.
questions for you. You have to answer them one by one.
Sure. Go ahead with the first question, and I'll take it one at a time.
ChatGPT, what is self doubt and why do many people struggle with confidence in their abilities?
Self doubt is that inner hesitation, that voice that questions whether you're good enough, capable enough, or ready enough. People struggle with confidence because they've often picked up messages over time, criticism, comparison, failure experiences that make them second guess themselves. It's super common because our brains are wired to notice risk and danger more than success. So, confidence needs practice, not perfection.
Okay. Now moving towards next question, that is what are the common reasons that create self doubt and prevent people from believing in themselves?
Common reasons include harsh criticism growing up, being compared to others, unrealistic expectations, past failures that weren't processed well, and sometimes just plain burnout. Also, social media comparisons can quietly erode self trust.
Okay. How does self doubt affect our decisions, relationships, career growth, and ability to achieve goals?
Decisions get delayed because you overthink or avoid choosing. In relationships, self doubt can make you hold back, misinterpret signals, or rely too much on reassurance. At work, it shows up as playing small, avoiding opportunities, or not speaking up. Over time, that slows growth.
That
Goals can feel right.
okay,
Yeah,
that's
goals can.
please
Mm-hmm.
continue.
Sure. Goals can feel heavier because you keep questioning if you're capable. So procrastination sneaks in, risks look.
Continue
Hmm.
please.
Sure. So risks look more threatening than they are. But when you start taking small, consistent actions, even when you feel unsure, confidence builds naturally.
That would be helpful. It's my little baby. Now I continue towards next question. What techniques can people use to replace negative thoughts with positive and empowering beliefs?
One helpful technique is catching the negative thought and asking, is this a fact or a fear? Then reframe it into something realistic and kind. Like instead of, I can't do this, say, I may not be perfect, but I can make progress. Another approach is keeping a small record of wins so your mind sees evidence that you're capable. And honestly, talking to yourself the way you'd talk to a good friend changes the tone completely. It's simple, but powerful.
Okay. Now moving towards next question. What are some practical steps that individuals can take to develop confidence in their daily lives?
Start tiny. Choose one small, doable task each day. Complete it and notice that you can follow through. Try setting clear boundaries so your energy isn't always drained. Ask for feedback from people you trust and notice what you do well, not just mistakes. And rehearse difficult situations in low stakes ways. Maybe practice saying a tough thing out loud beforehand. Little by little, those moments stack up and confidence becomes a habit, not a mood.
Okay. Now moving towards next question. How can people overcome the fear of failure and use mistakes as opportunities for learning and improvement?
The trick is to reframe failure as data, not identity. Instead of I failed, so I'm a failure, try that attempt didn't work. So, what's the lesson? After something goes wrong, do a quick debrief. What worked? What didn't? What one tweak will I try next time? Keeping the lesson small and specific makes it doable. And celebrating the effort, even if the result wasn't great, keeps the momentum up. Over time, that mindset turns mistakes into stepping stones.
Okay. Now moving towards next question. How does understanding our strengths, weaknesses, and values help us become more confident?
When you know your strengths, you know where to rely on yourself. When you honestly accept your weaknesses, you stop wasting energy pretending. And when your actions match your core values, decisions feel cleaner and less anxious. That alignment builds quiet confidence because you're not fighting yourself, you're backing yourself. And that self trust ends up showing in your voice, your posture, and the choices you make.
I hope that would be helpful. Moving forward, how can students and professionals build confidence when facing challenges, presentations, interviews, or new opportunities?
Practice in small, safe settings first, like mock interviews with a friend or presenting to a tiny group. Get comfortable hearing your own voice out loud. Treat each challenge as a rehearsal, not a test. Before the real thing, breathe slowly, ground yourself, and remind yourself of one concrete strength. Afterward, do a short debrief, one win, one adjustment, and keep comparing yourself only to your past self, not to others. That steady, iterative approach turns nerves into experience based calm.
Okay. Which daily habits and mindset changes can help a person become more confident over time?
A few simple daily habits help a lot. Write down one win each night. Keep promises to yourself, even small ones, and limit doom scrolling. On the mindset side, swap perfection for progress. Treat mistakes as feedback and deliberately try small new things so courage gets reps. Over months, these tiny patterns compound. You'll notice fewer spirals and a steadier sense that you can figure things out as you go. Confidence then feels less like hype and more like quiet trust in yourself.
Finally, what message would you like to give to someone who struggles with self doubt and wants to believe in themselves?
Start where you are, not where you wish you were. Self trust is built, not discovered. One small act of follow through today, then another tomorrow. Be patient with yourself. Confidence isn't the absence of doubt, it's moving forward with it. You've got more strength than you think.
Thank you, ChatGPT.
You're
for
welcome.
sharing your valuable insights on overcoming self doubts and building confidence.
My pleasure. Anytime you want to dive deeper or focus on specific situations, just let me know.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Today's conversation has reminded us that confidence is not about being perfect. It is about trusting ourselves, accepting challenges, learning from experiences, and continuing to improve. Everyone faces moments of uncertainty, but with the right mindset, consistent effort, and belief in our abilities, we can overcome limitations and achieve our goals. Thank you to our viewers for joining us in this inspiring discussion. Believe in yourself, keep learning, and remember that every small step towards growth builds greater confidence. Until next time, keep remember me in your prayers. Allah Hafiz.